Compass FM. Joining me in the studio this morning, Chris Brown from the Waimakariri Council, the Manager of Community and Recreation. Morning, Chris. How are you?
Oh, I'm very good.
That's the way. We are going to be having a bit of a chat about the main power stadium. When was that pretty much first started to be discussed back in the day? Do you remember that?
Well, it was before I even got to council. It was about 15 years ago that
Really?
The council and members of the community started talking about building a stadium in the district, so it's taken a long time.
Yeah, but gee whiz, it's been worth the wait, hasn't it?
It has been worth the wait. Yeah, we're really lucky with what we've got now.
What an amazing facility that we have here in Rangiora, but servicing the entire North Canterbury community. But can you tell us a wee bit about this gold award that the stadium received there very, very recently?
Yeah, so Lee's Construction, who built the building for us, they put an application into the New Zealand Commercial Builders Project Awards, and then we were in the leisure and tourism sector. There was a lot of other really, really good buildings, but we were lucky to come away with the gold, so that was good. We went to Pai Convention Centre, and it was one of the biggest events they'd had in their new convention centre, and got issued the award last weekend, so yeah, really proud of that.
Fantastic. It was a definite team effort for the last 15 years to make it all worthwhile. How is it going? How is the uptake of people using it?
To be fair, it opened in about August last year, which wasn't a great time for something like that to open. So look, COVID's had a bit of an effect on it. We do have a more commercial style gym offering in there, run by North Canterbury Sport and Recreation Trust, and they've been pretty good. But that's actually increased over the last 3 or 4 weeks. They've had another 100 memberships in there, so they're doing really, really well. We haven't been able to have some of the bigger events, the North Canterbury Sports Awards, the North Canterbury Business Awards. Those had been cancelled, but they're all in their planning stages to get going. We have had some really cool events though. We've had the Tactics play, and we're getting the Tactics back. We've got the under 19 national basketball coming up on the 4th to 7th of June, so that's going to be amazing. And at the moment we're sitting around 25,000 a month people coming through the building, which is actually pretty good. It's actually a lot of people.
Wow.
But that's going to increase, obviously, now that people are getting back out and about and the COVID restrictions are gone, etc. So it's going to be a busy time for the building.
Have you noticed that it's not just Waimak people, but from maybe in the city or in the Hiranui people as well? Or you can't make any differential, it's just people are going?
Oh, lots of people are going. A lot of the events are attracting people from various places, definitely from the Hiranui. There's a lot of people that are using the facility, and our members of the North Canterbury Sport and Recreation Trust gym. Some of their clubs are part of tournaments which are taking place. Obviously the under 19 national basketball team, we have people from all over the entire country there, but when we also attract people like the Tactics to play, we're getting people from Christchurch, etc. coming out, so it's really awesome for our district.
Absolutely. We're going to have a wee bit to do with the under 19 basketball Compass FM, so that we'll be out there this weekend coming. Looking forward to it. This building, it's been there, it's 15 years in the making and saving and building, and what makes it so special?
It's a pretty high spec building. We were lucky. If we were to build it now, with commercial building products being so expensive, etc., and difficulty in getting things here, it would be hard. But we built it at the right time. We spent a little bit of money. The council made a decision to put in a really good heating and cooling system, a little bit more than was specified. And if everyone listening is from North Canterbury, they know that we have really, really hot days followed by really, really cold days. So it makes a big difference. The car parking and the location is also really special as well. We've got main power hockey turf, we've got the cricket, main power cricket oval there as well. The tennis centre is just about to open. I think they're actually playing tennis on there at the moment. 10 new courts. We've got football across the road at Maria Andrews, so the whole thing is part of a big recreation hub, so you can drive down, drop your kids off, go and get a coffee at the stadium, and and spread out and go and have a look and see what your kids are doing. Are you responsible for the whole, can we call that a precinct? Yeah, absolutely. We can call it a precinct.
And you're in charge of the whole lot?
Mostly. We do have, so the actual stadium itself is leased out to North Canterbury Sport and Recreation Trust. They also look after administration of the hockey turf, and then Canterbury Country Cricket look after the cricket oval. Waimak United Football have a massive involvement in the football as well, but the council owns all of the land in those locations and has a huge amount to do with all of those really cool sports clubs.
Gee whiz, just thinking of that movie you the field of dreams. If you build it, they'll come, eh?
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. Who was involved in bringing all of this to reality? It started with an idea years ago, and then it all came together. Who was involved in doing all of this?
So council staff and elected members. So we have a lot of elected members, the likes of Robbie Bryan, the Mayor Dan Gordon, who have been on council for quite some time, working on this project. Craig Sargison, who was previously in my role at the council, pushed this along and ended up actually managing the build of the building. We had Lee's Construction. They were really, really good, easy to work with, and did a great job. And then we had ACOM, who were managing the project as well, and the architects were Warren Amani. So it was a really good team that worked on it, and like I said, had a really good time where we were actually able to get products and get the job done. Yeah,
because nowadays you can't find jibboard for love nor money.
No.
Absolutely amazing. This is a wonderful asset to have in the North Canterbury community, and many people do use it, and you're encouraged to go and look at it and have fun and visit. The Canterbury, Nationals under-19 basketball will be out there this weekend coming, and we're looking forward to it as well. 4 full-size basketball courts in one place. It's pretty special.
It is. It would be... Selwyn has one with 8, but it's slightly configured different, and Christchurch has obviously got Metro, which they're building at the moment. So for now, it's probably the flashiest in New Zealand, but of course, whenever you build something new, it's got the best technology and those sorts of things in it.
Yep.
But it's more than we've ever had in this district, and it'll be something which we'll build and get more people using it for quite some time as our population grows in the district.
Is it good enough for a concert?
Yes, it's good enough for lots of things. We put a lot of noise cancelling infrastructure into it as well, so it's not just a tin shed. You can go in there and have one person on one court playing basketball, and you can have a conversation right next to them on another court. So it's been built so that you can get concerts in there, you can get business awards and farming field days and all those sorts of things. So it's a multi-purpose stadium, which is what you need in a place like North Canterbury.
We're all pretty proud of it. Absolutely, the main power stadium. Chris Brown, Waimakariri Council Manager of Community and Recreation, thanks for coming in and filling us in on what the stadium is. It's good enough to win gold awards, so it's got to be good, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. Go down and have a look.
Brilliant. So if you haven't already been there, please go down, and especially this weekend, the National Under-19 Basketball Championships for kids from all over the country are going to be here in North Canterbury. Thanks, Chris, for coming in.
No problem. Cheers.
Compass FM.